Let's go to the next one here. We have, again, more questions to be answered here. We have the Miami Dolphins versus the New England Patriots. Let me hit you with the projections. Fitzpatrick, I'm down on. Look, I like Fitzpatrick, not in this matchup. New England had a lot of roster turnover, but they're still the best coached team in football, in my opinion. So I'm staying away. Jordan Howard, for me, is a start. Breida is not a start. And Jordan Howard isn't a strong start, but a start. I'm high on him, as people know. This is not my favorite matchup for him. I'm actually not starting any Dolphins across the board, although I do like this offense this year. I want to wait and see, okay? New England, Cam Newton, if you have him, if he's your starter, start him. I think you can find better off the waivers, like Teddy Bridgewater, like we were just talking about. Running back, James White, I guess. Damian Harris is the big question mark. Is he going to play? And if he plays, what is he going to do in terms of carries? I like him this year. I have him on my rosters. Julian Edelman is a definite play. And I actually think I like, assuming he plays Ozzy at tight end, I think he's going to get some receptions there. So we'll see. Again, some questions to be answered here. What do you think, David?
I didn't even put down any notes for this game because I don't know. Nobody knows.
Nobody. Yeah, right.
I want to sit back and watch. I just would like to see some of my questions get answered because there's just questions across the board with both of these teams. The entire Patriots offense in the pecking order, how that's going to shake out. You have the Miami improved defense. Is it actually improved after they signed all those players? Talk about offensively, what for the Dolphins, what's the running back split going to look like? I have no idea. I'm excited to find out. I'll just say one thing. You're starting Devontae Parker. Don't overthink it. He lit up Stephon Gilmore at the end of last year. If you drafted him, you're starting him.
Yeah, fair enough. The projection isn't great, but again, as I'll say this, a lot of this has to do, there are some forward projections in here. A lot of this has to do with last year's numbers as well. We know Miami's offense last year didn't start the season well, so that hampers some of the projections. New England's defense was otherworldly last year. That hampers the projections. So of all the analytics to come back, this game to me is the biggest crapshoot. We'll see. The one thing I can say for sure that is different this year than will be last year is Miami will be patient and more consistent with the running game. It's not going to be as bad as last year. New coaching staff, Chan Gailey, they'll stick with it. But Bill Belichick knows that. He's very familiar with Chan Gailey as a play caller as well. Hey, man, I don't know. This one, I'm staying away from it in all respects, other than I'm comfortable starting Jordan Howard. Let me hit you with the line here. Miami, +6 against the New England Patriots, according to Bovada. What do you think?
It's the Patriots. You bet on the Patriots. I think that's growing up in New England. That's one thing I've learned. You don't bet against the Patriots really ever. If you're doing it right.
Yeah. One of my rules is don't bet against Bill Belichick. It used to be don't bet against Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Well, that's not the case anymore. I'm not betting against Bill Belichick. If I have to make a pick, I'll take Miami. But again, I don't bet against the Patriots. I don't spend my money betting against the Patriots. I just think it's an awful investment. So I don't know. Computers like New England. You like New England. I'm personally just going to stay away from it. And we're going to get a lot of questions answered. Another matchup. I can't fit this on my TV, man. I'm going to have to watch this after the game.
It's going to be so exciting, too, because with no preseason, all these questions we haven't gotten any sort of inkling of answers. So in a regular year, a lot of this stuff we kind of have a little bit figured out, maybe have a hunch. Who the heck knows what's going to happen?
Who knows?